Yo, I forgot how good this music was. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of Othercide. If you missed the first one, check it out. There's a bit of a tutorial and how the base of the game would work. And a little bit of a lore dump for the story. It is a Darkest Dungeon-esque turn-based, dynamic turn-based roguelite tactics game. Oh no, I didn't want to go on that one. I just wanted more information. Oh yeah. It hit me with that hard. Don't take that out of context. Give me D-starter. Or D-starter and D-starter. Let's go, ladies. Just jump straight into it. Have our red mother throw us into the creepy synapse.
What must we sacrifice before the end?
The others feed on human psyche, mostly through dreams and nightmares. Let's see what happens in this mission. I don't know how the difficulty is going to scale. Apparently it's incredibly difficult. 7 enemies remaining. Alright. Let's have a look-see over here. Okay, 2 bottom left. 2 top center. Bottom left is still far away, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... I'm actually going to put the shield. Shield can move here. And then she can just chill. Alright. Then Temperance, our Blade Lade. Where is her teleport? Lightning Strike. 5 tiles. Okay, so we would be able to lightning strike if we... Oh, we can just do an imbued strike, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do an imbued strike. There we go. She's going to fire that up. And then we're going to go over to our Blade Lade. No, that is our Blade Lade. We're going to go over to our sniper friend. Who is this? Oh, it's you guys at the bottom. Okay, good. I'm going to pretend like I knew that before I made those decisions. I would just like to shoot. Okay, she's definitely going to get shot here. But I think it's all fine because still going to die. Oh yes, but they okay. But their HP doesn't regenerate. Okay, yes.
Another life. Guard them well.
Doing things the way I did just now is a bad idea. We can move here. And... do up to 229 damage 3 times. We can lunge to try and kill them. Okay, perfect. Can we lunge this one as well now? Aggression seems pretty effective. I'm not gonna lie.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
And then I think just fall back closer to your other sisters. And then that'll be it for us. Damn, this music is so good, guys.
His power stronger.
Ordinary slash. Okay, let's group up slightly. That is enough. And then we got to grab Felicity and also just get into a more defendable position over here. An endo turn as well. Okay, new enemy spawned over there, and then there should be little hand enemies coming out as well. The reason I said the way I played this, I think aggression is the right call instead of trying to tank or distract, because you can't regenerate their hit points very easily in this one. I think I can just over-invest into you and we should actually be completely fine. Because we can also support by using her. Okay, you come over here, please. And slash. Then we are going to use Felicity to move in between them. I'll just slash again, in all honesty. The idea was to move Felicity in between the two of them. And then shoot the one and then shoot the other one. Without... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do, but okay, cool. Really did it. Move there, please, Felicity. I was going to be shoot this one and then shoot the other one. That was going to be the plan. Without really putting her into a burst. But she also went into a burst, so this one unit is going to have to sprint all the way towards us. Sorry, my allergies are acting up because of the cats again. If my incessant eye scratching is annoying you. Yeah, I think we just move the sisters closer. And actually, can't you just... There's a few different mechanics I've been wanting to try. If we do this, and then this. That interrupts, right? No, it does not interrupt. Okay, then we end her turn. And then it's Felicity's turn. Felicity can move over here. And then just shoot. Okay, so a large idea of this game, I think, is going to be to... My dreams are filled with infinite shadows, entangled, dancing, and hungry. Is going to be to progress without taking any damage.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
What do we have in the void?
Come to an end. This time.
Taking no damage deceived her. She no longer wants to learn. Damage plus 10, minus XP. So she hasn't been taking damage, so she just gained a trait. Where she gains less experience but has more crit damage. Very interesting way to handle this.
Remember.
I've lived for hundreds of years, and I've lost the taste of life during this immortal journey. My only goal was to protect the veil, no matter the cost. Did all this pain and suffering lead me to this fateful moment? Was failure inevitable, my dear friend? We have gone through so much sorrow. Can you remember my name? Though death, I will guide you. Interesting. Are we just gonna hit up another synapse? Or are my sisters tired? My daughters. Okay, my daughters are tired. So we can't do another synapse. We have to rest.
A past hurt has become present danger.
And then by the time we reach here, it's going to be a boss fight. So it took us 9 minutes to get to this stage now. Scalpels and scissors pierce the child's flesh. Gloved hands hold him in place. All base armor reduced by 15. Well, let's just try to not get hit. Forehead. Memories available. This is still so confusing. What sort of people do you take us for? You are a stranger to us and yet you have the damn... We read this yesterday. Why is it still highlighted? Anyway, let's hit up a new... Ooh, no. I will keep wanting to click on them for more information. Impossible, 1 to 3 sisters, 25 shards, 150 XP. Well, let's just hit the impossible, I guess. Not like I'm cocky. I want to see where the difficulty reaches a point where it's not worth doing. Maybe both time-wise and rewards-wise. Don't ignore me. I know you are. I know who you are. Don't ignore me. I know you are. I would like that more, I think.
These statues remember no victory, no heroes, only pain.
Alright, 12 enemies. Doesn't seem like we could enter there. Okay, there's nothing behind. In all honesty, please head there, Charity, and just hold. Then Blade Sister, please move there and hold. And then Felicity, move there and hold. Just to see how these enemies move. Instead of moving into them, maybe we can first just have a look at what they're doing. Just moving like 3 millimeters. What is wrong with you guys? Okay, well, seeing if that's the case, I'm going to do this.
Flawless.
Which did put her into a burst, but that was kind of the idea. And these sisters are all just going to fall into a position. No, that is a burst. We will not move there. Is this a burst? Yeah, that is a burst. These sisters will also just move in behind the rock where we can just take care of each other. Sisters, daughters. No, don't think of it that way, guys. Come on. And they can just chill here for now. And we'll see how the enemies move in. Are they just not moving?
The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Very interesting. Okay, so maybe we have to go a bit more on the offensive side against these enemies.
I revel in her strength.
I did let her burst, yes. That was kind of the idea. Okay, so they would have just stood there having a good time until we actually did something. So I think 309 AoE damage is it in multiple instances. Intercepting around. But how do I... Oh, it's like her riposte. Or riposte, however you'd like to pronounce it. Okay. Alright.
They collect pieces of broken souls.
Interesting. So we have to bring Charity in here to deal with these guys. Probably let her burst to deal with these two. How much damage, HP do you have? Okay, they're all targeting her now, which is exactly what we'd want. Get her armor up for a cost of a bit of her hit points, and then we can end her turn. Alright, Felicity, you need to... Wrathful Rain, I think. Oh, that's around her, and then that's where she's set up. Okay. Well, in that case, just try and take out one of them.
Shred them down.
And then we can still intercepting round over here. And yeah, without bursting. I really enjoy the... Ooh.
I revel in
I
her
really
strength.
enjoy the where they've done the tactics.
They collect pieces of broken souls.
The turn-based tactics card. I'm really enjoying it. It feels very smooth, very fluent. And lucky for me, I'm recording 2 of these today. Oh, you just decided to not attack her. Okay. Although you were facing her, you just turned and walked her. Okay. Alright. I see what I did wrong. I'm going to move. I can do... going to move here and do an imbued blade to take out both of these enemies. This guy's going to move. Then I need to kill these 2 using a combination of Felicity and Charity. Honestly, that was actually the incorrect enemy to attack. I am going to burst her here.
Revel in her strength.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to burst her here.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Are you attacking currently? This is... oh wait, how do I go back from the screen I'm on right now? What attack is this? Blacksmith's Grace reaction. Okay, so I don't think that enemy is attacking, so I'm just gonna end my turn here.
How foolish my fears. Striking. More of his doctors, or should I say acolytes?
Would like for you to fall back. In fact, there's still enemies that are going to come from this direction. So for now, you just chill. Wait for these guys to spawn in.
Torture and call it science.
Okay, I see how that works now. A lot of this is just experimenting with some of the new abilities we obtained recently. Her getting hit changed the entire dynamic. Very interesting. What does this mean? Mini boss? What? I don't understand. What does this mean? Yeah, you're done for now.
They worship torture and call it science.
Bleed them dry.
Okay, Temperance, make your way over here. And then just slash this guy. And then we'll slash this guy again. You've already passed the
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
burst threshold, so. And now I've got to take Felicity and move her over here. And I can do one shot. No, I can just kill this unit now. Oh, that'll make me burst. I don't think I want to burst. It's going to be Charity's turn. I don't think that's necessary either. Charity can just go bash in that skull. No, it doesn't really matter.
Shred them down.
Alright, that's Charity's turn over. Now we're going to hop over to Felicity. And I'm just going to run here and just pistol. This enemy. Don't see a reason to not do this. Alright, we took a lot of damage on Temperance and Charity and quite a bit on Felicity, but I think Felicity was self-inflicted with her pistol Overwatch thing. It's effective. And yeah, that's what Impossible feels like. Impossible feels like I'll actually take damage. But the thing is, their HP does not regenerate.
We've awoken from one nightmare.
That is
we may soon live another.
That is the problem. We have to rest. Don't have a choice, and we're going to head to our first boss fight at 21 minutes.
This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
Cut deeper. Deeper still. The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
Okay, so we're going to our first boss fight.
What will you remember now?
You have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you'll be able to fight him starting on the first day of your next recollections. Losing to him will immediately end the current recollection. Well, let's try and fight him. I'll just go to our inner void. And what new trait do you have? Movement range -1, but attack +30. Not a big fan of that, I'll be honest. Oh, that's how you equip them. Impasse. Increase the critical chance of a skill by 5. Increase the damage of a skill by 55. Increase critical chance. Critical damage of a skill. This could just go straight up damage of... I actually don't think you need the damage, if I'm honest. Visitor. Slash. We can do that. An imbued blade already has such high damage. And we can add the critical chance because we're going to fight a boss. On Felicity's row, I would actually like to use this visitor damage. Those should be absolutely fine. And then Charity. Incompatible is his skill. No man, bugger off. Lunge. Okay, we are going to try and take on the boss. Be a neat way to tie up this episode is trying the boss fights.
Break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
And it'll also be a nice way to see how, because this is still the learning phase. This isn't going to try and get as far as possible. This is we're going to experiment and challenge ourselves and
before the end.
You realize what you've done. Fighting this boss, I don't know. You're making me a bit scared now.
Our research must continue.
Our research must continue. Sorry.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy.
Looks friggin' cool. Who spawned so far ahead? No, Charity, that's fine. 4. Okay, so 4 ordinaries and then the boss. Boss is acting on 75, so we can get 2 actions in before the boss does. Unless we do what I'm about to do. But I think this is worth it. How much hit points do you have? 600. This knocks him back. Wait, isn't this the knockback one? Oh, it forces target to face the door. Damage and delay by 25. Oh, it's just murder. Yeah? Murder sounds good. Really? Leave him with 1? Literally left him with 1! Oh, she's already bursting, so...
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
Yeah, let's end the turn. Alright, Temperance. I think your goal is just to move up to your sister using 50 AP and then ending your turn. And then Felicity is also just to move as close as possible without bursting, and then also just end your turn. Then we can see what moves they make. Oh, running to the boss. Devotion, armor and HP up. Okay, so this boss is probably unkillable now. Alright, so the best way to do this would be to, as soon as you get in, as soon as you get into the fight. We're on Temperance here. I don't want to just try and go ham on the... 7,000 hit points, 1,500 armor. I'm honestly just going to try and get into intelligent positions. I know that sounds presumptuous of me to pretend like I'm intelligent. But my thinking here is just get behind cover of sorts. Oh, so they'll just keep boosting him. And just see what happens. Learn from... Interesting. Oh, but his armor also goes away. How much armor is he on now? Giant scissors, summon caretaker. Well, Charity, I believe you just got to get in there. Dealing 0 damage, obviously, because we need to get through the armor. No, wait. Why are we dealing 0 damage? Okay, 1,500 armor. 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage. 1,500 armor. You guys didn't take its damage instead. It's got delay resistance. Giant Scissors deals 500 damage to daughters in an area and pushes them back to tiles. Enemies push back each. Instant action, reaction. Summon a new caretaker. Changes phase when the last caretaker dies. Resets initiative to 0. So do we have to kill all his caretakers before we can damage... Oh, sorry. I need to figure out how to close the screen. I want a Blacksmith's Grace. Although that is really not going to make much of a difference. I'm just going to slam him one more time. Just... Status locked. What on earth? Lightning strike over to the boss now. Will I do damage? Still no damage. If I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I run here. Oh, this is just gonna get me killed. Okay. This is going to be an interesting boss fight to puzzle out here. My suspicion here is that we need to, because of this, changes phase when the last caretaker dies and resets initiative to 0. I think we need to kill the caretakers before we can do anything else. But I'm pretty sure as soon as I hit end here, we're going to die. Alright, you're making a move on her. Dealing a lot of damage. More devotion. More initiative resist. Alright, so Felicity's dead. So that's a scissor attack. It's a line AoE in front. Okay, so definitely next time, I just wanted to see what the boss fights are like. I was fairly certain that we're going to lose this. Why can I not move my screen? Hello? Alt tab, hello? Why can I not? I normally do this WASD, but I can't move it. It's a bit strange.
A bitter victory.
Okay, this is where this ends, by the way, for anyone who might think differently. It's where it ends for us, but seeing the boss fight in... Oh, and then he summoned another one. Alright. Was it just behind him the whole time? Scissors, slice. No, my daughters. You killed my daughters. The boy is mine. I will never let him go. I like the whole scissor thing. When a daughter dies, you can... when a daughter dies, they are laid to rest in the cemetery. You can resurrect a daughter using resurrection tokens. Why do you have such a long and super overflowed...
This must not be our epitaph.
Overloaded tutorial just to tell me the exact same things in a more understanding and...
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
Alright, enemies killed 25, Elite killed 0, most killed enemy, curse therapist. Era reached the plague, day survived 3, synapses clear 3, synapses closed 3, or 4 and then 3. 3 daughters, fallen daughters 3. Alright.
Remember.
That's pretty cool. So that is going to do it for today's episode. The reason I went a bit ham there.
The so-called doctor has revealed himself.
Some lore after each death? No. Alright. I am going to end the episode here. The reason I went to put balls to the walls with that boss fight is to see how the boss fight works. How strong we need to be to beat the boss. And I'm going to record another episode directly after this. And that's why I was a bit more aggressive with this one. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. This game is very interesting and quite fun to play. The turn-based feels very good and satisfying. And if you'd like to pick it up, you can pick it up on Steam. I think it's 400 Rand for me, so probably $20 if I had to guess. If I just follow the usual double it and add a 0. In any case, thank you very much for watching. And if you want to see more of my content, we're doing a bunch of other series. If you enjoy this, you might enjoy Darkest Dungeon as well if you haven't checked that out. So please do that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.